subscribe my channel for G and NEET.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఈరోజు నేను ఈ వీడియోలో మీకు కైనమాటిక్స్ చాప్టర్లోంచి టాప్ 5 బెస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఐఐటి జేఈఈ అండ్ నీట్ ఫార్మేట్లో చెప్పబోతున్నాను. సో ఈ వీడియో మీకు ఎంతో ఉపయోగపడుతుంది అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఎగ్జామ్స్ చాలా దగ్గర రావడం వల్ల సో ఈ వీడియో చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. సో స్టూడెంట్స్, ఈ వీడియో మీకు నచ్చితే కనుక లైక్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. సో కమింగ్ టు ది అవర్ టాపిక్. Coming to the first question, a projectile has given an initial velocity of 2I plus j meter per second. G is given as 10 meter per second square. The equation of trajectory is, so here there are 4 options are there. So just in case of a projectile, if a body can be thrown with some angle with the theta of an horizontal surface, so then it can be called as projectile. So this is x direction and this is y direction. So displacement of the object should be moving in both x and y directions. So let us discuss in this question. So where the initial velocity, so here the initial velocity u, it is equal to y plus j meter per second. So here 2I, it means 2 meter per second is belongs to x axis, and 1j, so that is 1 meter per second is belongs to y direction. So that's why we need to write, so here solution, the initial velocity u, it is equal to y plus j meter per second, and so now we have to describe along with the x axis and along with the y axis. So here along with the x axis, the initial velocity along with the x axis, it is 2 meter per second, and the acceleration along with the x axis, it is equal 0, and the acceleration along with the y axis, that is minus g, it is equal minus 10 meter per second square, and along with the y direction, the initial velocity is equal 1 meter per second, and the time taken in x direction, this is t, time it is equal t. So here also time it is equal t. The displacement of the object in x direction, that is x. The displacement of the object in y direction, that is y. So let us use the law of equation of motion, that is x is equal, along with the x axis, the displacement is equal x. From the s is equal ut plus half at square. So then s is equal u x, and u is equal, you can write u, it is nothing but 2 meter per second. U is nothing but 2 meter per second into t plus 1 by 2, acceleration 0 into t square. Then x, it is equal, we can write 2t, whereas t, it is equal x by 2. T is equal x by 2. Just coming to the y direction. So here s is equal ut plus half at square. Ut plus half at square, and along with the y direction, the displacement it is equal to y. Along with the y direction, the displacement u, it is equal to 1 meter per second, and time it is equal to t, and plus 1 by 2, acceleration due to gravity, that is nothing but 10 meter minus 10 into t square. So just simply y, it is equal to t and minus 5t square. So 2 and 5 times will be 5t square. So this is equation 2. This is equation 1. So whereas t will be x by 2. So just we have to substitute this equation. It is x by 2 minus 5 into x by 2 whole square. It is equal to x by 2 minus 5x square by 4. So here 4 will be LCM 4. It is 2x minus 5x square. It is y. Therefore we can write from this equation 4 will be taken this side, then 4 y is equal to 2x minus 5x square. So this is the equation of trajectory where in the projectile. So that is y is equal to 2x minus 5x square. So this option is right answer. So this type of model question is very, very important. So please follow it. So coming to the second question, which was most important and asked in previously also. So two balls are thrown from two ends of a moving cart with acceleration 2 meter per second square as shown in figure. So this is the cart. There are two balls. This is first ball and second balls. Two are thrown with two ends with opposite direction. So and then find the time when two balls hit each other. So here there are two different velocities. One velocity is 0.3 meter per second and another velocity is 0.2 meter per second. Both are thrown with the cart was moving with the 2 meter per second square acceleration, and the length of the cart it is 4 meters. So here the length of the cart is 4 meter. So then we have to find the time taken when two balls hit each other. When two balls hit each other. So here we need to understand, here two balls are in the same cart. So they are moving in same cart. So hence the relative velocity here, relative velocity v relative, it is equal, what is that, v1 plus v2. So whereas v1 it is equal 0.3 and v2 is equal 0.2, it is 0.5 meter per second. So that is v relative. And coming to the relative acceleration, so relative acceleration, whereas a relative, so that is nothing but 0 because of two balls are moving in the same path. So then the distance traveled by the two balls, that is the relative distance, that is nothing but relative distance, s relative, it is equal, we can write that how much length of the cart it is, 4 meter. And then by the using of laws of equation motion, s is equal ut plus of at square, we can write that s it is nothing but 4 meters is equal to u, it is nothing but relative velocity, that is equal to 0.5 into t plus relative acceleration, it is also 0, so then it can be 0. So then the time it is equal 4 by 0.5, it is nothing but 40 by 5, it is equal 8 seconds. The time taken to hit the both balls, that is 8 seconds. So this is very, very important model to understand easily. Coming to the next question, find the speed with which mass m rises upwards. So here there is a mass m, and these are the constrained forces, and here there is two pulleys having the speed of 10 meter per second and 10 meter per second. So here there is a mass, so the net force will be acting in this direction. So the initial velocity, the velocity of the mass should be in this direction. So hence when the 10 meter per second velocity should be in this downward direction, then it will be acts in this way. So here we can write that, that is, what is this, this is the tensile force, that cannot be tension in the thread, that is nothing but u cos theta. So how much theta it is, 60 degrees. So it is, in other words, in this mass should be also having the same u cos 60 or u cos theta. So where the velocity of the, how much velocity should be acting in downwards, that much of velocity having the mass to rises. So that's why you can write that it is here u cos theta, it is equal to 10 meter per second. So that is nothing but theta, it is equal here 60 degrees, then u cos 60, it is equal 10, then cos 60 it is equal, whereas 1 by 2 it is equal 10, then u it is equal 20 meter per second. So here the velocity to rise the mass m, it is equal, whereas 20 meter per second, that is 20 meter per second. Coming to the next question, from a tower of height h A particle is thrown vertically upwards with speed. The time taken by particle to hit the ground is n times of that taken by it to reach the highest point. Then, so here we have to understand very easily, from a tower of height capital H, a particle is thrown vertically upwards with the speed of so that is u. The time taken by particle to hit the ground is n times of the taken by it to reach the highest point. So that is the hint we have to solve the problem. So then what is the then we have to derived in this equation, which is we have to solve. Coming to the solution, so here there is a tower of height h. So this is the height of the tower capital H. So here a particle was thrown with initial velocity u. So it will be reaches maximum height and reaches ground point. So this is the ground point. The time taken to the ground point, it is capital T. The time taken to travel reach the maximum height, that is small t. So here the velocity of the maximum height at point, it is Vy is equal to 0. And then here there is a hint, the time taken by particle to hit the ground capital T, it is equal to n times of that taken by it to reach the highest point. So n times of it taken by time it reach the ground point. So how much time it will be taken here? The small t. So this is the hint we have in from the given data. So just solve how it can be derived from this equation. So here coming to the first, the time taken to reach the ground point for the capital T. So here the initial velocity along with the y direction uy is equal to u. So this is the initial velocity, and acceleration along with the y axis, that is minus g, and displacement sy, it is equal, whereas displacement it is nothing but the distance between initial and final points, that is here there is h height, it is the minus h height. The time taken small t, it is equal, here time it is equal capital T. Time it is equal capital T. From laws of equation of motion, we can use s is equal ut plus of at square. So s it is nothing but minus h, it is equal u, it is nothing but u, and t nothing but capital T, where minus of 1 by 2 a, it is equal g into t square. So this is the equation 1 which we have to observe for the capital T. Now coming to the second case, which was the time taken to the particle to reach its maximum height. So here this is the case 1 we have to derived, this is the case 2. So whereas uy, it is equal initial velocity of the particle, in this case that is u, and the final velocity of the particle, that is 0, because of it reached the maximum height point, and it will be used as initial velocity to reach the ground point. Time, so acceleration along with the y axis, that is nothing but minus g, and time t, it is equal to small t. So then by the using of laws of equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at, we can write that. So v is equal to 0, and u it is equal to u, and a it is equal to minus g, and time is equal to small t. So then u is equal to gt, whereas t is equal to u by g. So this is the time taken to reach its maximum height. So this is equation 2. Now we have to simplify the equation, where equation 2 will be substituted in equation 1. So here, whereas capital T, it is equal to, already wrote that from the above information, where capital T is equal to n into t, it is nothing but u by g. So that is nothing but t is equal nu by g. So this capital T will be substituted in this equation. Then we have to derive the equation which was correct. So then substituted this equation 3 in 1. 3 in 1. So therefore we can write minus h is equal to minus, we can write that ut, it is nothing but that is nu by g minus of 1 by 2 g into nu by g whole square. So here it is minus h, it is equal nu square by g minus 1 by 2 g into n square u square by g square. Whereas square and g will be cancelled out, we can write that minus h, it is equal nu square by g minus 1 by 2 n square u square by 2g. N square u square by 2g. 2g will be LCM. Then we can write that minus h, it is equal to 2g, it is equal to 2n u square minus n square u square. So it is equal to 2g h, it is equal n square u square minus 2n u square. Right? Minus will be common, and then or minus, we can multiply the minus value, then it will be. So here we need to observe there are n u square is common, that is n into u square will be common, then n minus here 2. So n into u square will be common, then remaining here there is n and there is 2. So that is 2gh. So here the equation which we have to simplify. So we have to observe the answer. So 2gh is equal to nu square n minus 2. 2gh is equal to nu square n minus 2. Nu square n minus 2 whole square. Nu square n minus 2. So this is the right answer which we have to observe. So this model is very, very important. Please practice 2 or 3 times. So here there is a last question which was from graphical method graphs. So for given v versus x, vx graph, choose the ax graph. So here there is a graph given v versus x. We have to find from this a versus x. So these are 4 options are there, which graph is suitable. So we have to study about the graph. There is a x and velocity v. So here the slope it is positive, which was in this quadrant, and here there is a constant of c, it is also a positive. So from y is equal to mx plus c, so whereas the x displacement it is also a positive, so here from this it is positive, and plus constant it is also a positive. So coming to the acceleration, where acceleration we need to acceleration and displacement. Acceleration it is equal to dv by dt. So just we can write v it is equal mx plus c. So d by dt of it is mx plus c. The velocity will be mx plus c. So here d by dt, m into dx by dt, and plus d by dt of constant, the derivation it is equal to 0. So then we can write that. So a is equal to m into dx by dt, it is nothing but velocity, it is mv. So a is equal to mv. So then what is v? V it is a is equal to m into v is equal to mx plus c. So then it is m square x plus mc. So this is equal to a. So then here a power 1 x power 1. So a proportional x. So here we need to find the graph a versus x. So hence we write that the displacement y is equal. So this can be mx plus c. The graph should be in straight line. So the graph should be in straight line. So whereas y is equal to mx plus c. So then due to the straight line, the slope will be in positive, as it is. The slope will be in positive, constant will be in positive. So which we have to understand, that is the slope will be positive. So where the slope it is, so here the slope it is positive, and there is a constant C. So this is also a positive. The option B, it is the right answer, which we have to learn from above. So dear students, please follow these questions for JEE and NEET. These are very important models, top 5 models for the kinematics chapter. You should learn carefully. Thank you one and all. Please subscribe my channel and like, share, comment.